Okay, this video is mainly going to be for Cubcadetpuller, and basically I'm just showing some of my old stock Briggs and Stratton and a few Tecumseh parts that I have up here on this shelf. I was talking to him through YouTube messaging, and he asked me if I had any parts for some older engines, and I think I do. I can't really tell because I don't know what they would look like, but I have some old parts. So I'm going to show you them. And one of the connecting rods, I couldn't get the numbers off it, but he said he might be interested in it. So I'm going to show it to you in this video. And here's some other parts I just pulled down that I thought he might be interested in. So this one's a breather assembly, part number 390321. And it's basically pretty rusted. Because it's old, but it'll still work. Breather assembly for probably an older engine. So all these parts, if I don't use them, like this thing, I don't think I'll ever use myself. I'll probably put it up on eBay within a month or so. I already listed a few parts, but those were ones I had. Some parts I had like 20 of them of one part, so I listed them. And then here's a cap, gas cap. This is what the old style Briggs & Stratton parts boxes look like. This is the new one. This one's orange, that one's red. So this is an old one. It's part number 69221, cap, fuel tank. And tell me if you want that. It's a larger cap, metal. Knob, a dial control, part number 299858. And I'll show you what that looks like. It's this. I'm guessing it's used for choke or something like that. So yeah, this is just a few parts, random parts that I had. Carburetor bowl, part number 221995. I have a few of these. I only pulled out one to show you. It's pretty big. I would guess it's for an old rider or something. Or a larger mower, or larger engine. And just find somewhere to put that for now. It's another breather assembly, part number 299848. Here's it says M113 replaces Toro kit number 2-9319, quantity 1. I don't know what's in here. I don't want to open it up because it's in a package, but it looks to be like a drive hub or something like that. I don't know what it is. If anyone knows what that is, can you tell me? Be good. Great. Here's another breather assembly, part number 299848. Here's a connecting rod, Briggs, part number 294367. This looks to me to be for like a 3-horse engine, but I'm not sure. It's about this big. Hold it up to my hand. It's pretty small for a connecting rod, but it comes with some like directions in here, and then some little metal piece down there. I don't know if this is a tool for it or something that goes on it. I don't know. But yeah, that's that. It comes with a little paper envelope with something in it down there too. Probably a screw or a washer or something. Yeah, so that's one of the connecting rods. I have 2 connecting rods in my collection. Most of my stuff is just springs and all that. Yeah, but here's the other connecting rod. That's the box. It's pretty beat up. But again, it's the older orange color. So this is probably an old one. And that's what it looks like. Put it up to my hand. It's a lot bigger than the other one. Probably like half. The other one's like 3/4 the size of this thing. Yeah, this looks like an older one for an older engine. There's no part numbers on it, so I couldn't get you the part numbers on this. And the part numbers that were on the box Here's the little thing. Can't even read them. Best I can make out is, I think it starts with an, or ends with an 8. It's the best I can do on that one. Here's another breather assembly, 299, 848. I think I have 2 of those. Another breather assembly, part number 294178. And then just other random parts. Carb set. I mean gasket, carb set, pre-pack. It's basically a carb kit. A lot of diaphragms and springs. Carb float. That's a metal one. Lots of gaskets and stuff. And here's a old Tecumseh valve. Needle and valve kit for a Briggs. And here's an old muffler. Pretty sure this thing's new, but looks new. But it's pretty rusted. That's because it's old stock. That's what you get when you buy old stock stuff. It's all really old and rusted. Back here, these are clip for starter clips, part number 299961. I have about 4 of the same things. Back here, some primer bulbs and diaphragms and springs, needles, seats, throttle linkages, and all that stuff. And yeah, over here is just some of my stuff, like spark plugs, tune-up kits, and all that. This is the biggest part I have. It's well, at least the biggest part. Support for an air cleaner, 280737, part number. And that's pretty much it. And then all the other stuff is just random stuff. Here's a metal Cubcadetpuller carburetor. This is the only metal one I've ever seen. I thought they were only made in plastic, but here's a metal one. There's gas caps in there, old ones too. And a lot of diaphragms and springs. Old stuff, newer stuff, whatever. I have 2 boxes of these things. They're not even Briggs parts, but they say universal bumper clips. Part number 7-03497. Yeah, but if anyone is interested in any of these parts, or you want to know if I have a part that you need, or you need something to do with small engines, this is my pile of 2 cycles here. And I just had the rest of the garage filled with engines and stuff. There's my workbench right there with stuff on it. There's a little shelf back there, all these engines and stuff. So yeah, if you want to buy something, just instant message me or put it down in the comments, and hit the subscribe button right up there. And check out my other videos. I have a lot of other videos on stuff like this. Just hit the button up there that says like 100 and something videos, and it will pop down with my most recent videos, and then you can check out my channel and whatever else. Add me as a friend. Yeah, and if you want any of these, I'll give you a good deal. If you want, I can even take a box like that and just fill it up with random parts for you. And I mean, I'm not going to give them away because I bought them for a decent amount, but I'll sell them to you. I also have this, I forgot about this, I have this extra box of parts up here. This is the second lot I bought. Air cleaner gaskets, I think there's a condenser in there, elbow for a spark plug, screw for carb mounts, nozzle, all different stuff. Gasket, carb mountage, gasket, ignition kit, governor blade, spring, stuff like that. basically more of what's in here. Yeah, but if you're interested in anything, just tell me. And yeah, thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. Thanks, bye.